Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ChickenDragon Plays Stellaris again. Yes, we are playing Stellaris again. Last time we got the Demis and the Baraban systems under our thumb, and we are beginning to work on expanding a little bit more. We've got 5 planets at the moment, trying to see if maybe war is on the horizon, possibly. Probably not against our fallen empire neighbors, but against groups like these. The Hazar hegemony would probably be a good pick if we were to go to war. Their naval capacity is inferior. Their fleet power currently is equivalent, but is everything else is the question, to which the answer is probably not, considering that they only have like 3 planets. So we'd probably be able to creep up on them pretty quickly. So that is the plan. We're going to start out playing a little bit more slowly than we did last time, and we'll work our way back up. The problem is that if you're not used to it, going at such fast speeds can be a little bit of a problem, we'll go with. Let's get that out of the Go Hollow system. And, yeah. You can go to there and orbit. I am in chat, so if you guys want to talk, I will be there. So let's see, we've detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Landcord. They are in an early industrial age with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. Interesting. Okay. Now, the first time in my starting campaign, just to figure out how everything worked, I elevated a species and it was not wise. Because they did not like to deal with me. And so there was a problem, and it needed to be fixed, but there was no easy way to fix it. So we may change things up a little bit. Let's see, we're at 24 out of 44. How are we doing on research? We have 1 month remaining on the Global Research Initiative.
Special project complete.
Udlorans secured. The crew of the Dij'Umal has managed to collect a small group of Udlorans from the icy surface of Vold Op 1b. These white, furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the moon's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection, since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of snow. Large amount of society research.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Okay, let's see what we got. We got Saturamarine refining, which Saturamarine gas. Naturally occurring stimulant found on some worlds. It has a calming effect on most beings and can be used as a non-violent way of pacifying individuals. Okay. Interesting. We may not go for it at the moment. We might, but I'm not sure yet. AI-controlled colony ships. Tempting. Wormhole calibration matrix. That would expand our wormhole range by 50%, which sounds really nice. Or we could go research alternatives +1. So I'm thinking it's between these 3. And I'm thinking we go wormhole calibration matrix, because we don't need that extra research alternative at the moment. So why waste research on it? We do need to get a fleet to deal with that, because that's just not good how they're all sort of clustered up there. But in order to do that, I want to get destroyers first. So, is there a way for me to move the outliner a little bit? No. Okay, I am going to hide a couple of these, simply so that it doesn't get too large, so that our outliner doesn't get too large. You guys. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. We have unemployment, but we can't upgrade to a planetary capital. Ooh, good. We'll do that later, though. We'll first worry about the unemployment. Let's build basic science lab. Then we'll upgrade the mining network, and then we'll upgrade to a planetary capital. Upgrade that to a engineering facility. That's almost done. So Biolab 1, we can't upgrade that yet. Getting close, but can't upgrade it yet. And I mean, thus far we're doing pretty good. I am very pleased. Our research energy storage is full for the moment, which is unfortunate. But it's not like we can do that much. That's the system that they're in.
Anomaly found.
Go ahead and research that, since it's so small. And you can. Probably only going to stream for about an hour of this and then go back to Dark Souls. And if I can, I may play this more later. I'm not sure yet. It all depends on how this stuff goes. Got 20 months remaining on the destroyers, which is good. Ancient survey marker. A small, short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Quam 3. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for apparently never arrived, as the deposit is still there. 4 minerals on one planet. Nice. Let's work on building up what we have.
Special project complete.
The Tassagroid is secured. The Tassargroid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of CAF 2A at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 crew members were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Willikinnict will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice.
Research complete.
Research is complete. Biolab 2 is up. Wonderful. Galactic Ambitions. That sounds awesome. We'll go for it. 21 months remaining. Sounds good to me. Man, that Quam system. I like that system. That is a lot of stuff there. Definitely want to grab back. Start moving back down here. Grabbing systems in this area. hopefully, before too long, we are able to start moving some territory down this way so that we can not get backed into a corner, but have our back up against a wall so that we're not having to worry about enemies attacking us from all directions. And right now I'm worried that these guys are going to start pushing south. We're too far away from them to be considered relevant. We have an ocean world there for 10. Have an ocean world. We have 2 ocean worlds in that system, an 85 and 80% habitability. Nice. Okay. When we do another colony, we'll go there. But for the moment, I think we're good. We are going to get this from the ship shelter that it is currently. We're also going to clear out these volcanoes. Next thing we're going to do is, next time it comes up, toxic kelp for sure. We want all of this stuff to be completely habitable. Great, that's Biolab 2. Magnificent, ladies and gentlemen. We are off to an excellent, excellent start. What is here? Insidious. Okay, we have 2 guys in there. He's working on both of them. Good. Go ahead and research the anomaly. If there's a 0% failure rate, go ahead.
Special project complete.
The Sneerans secured. Sneerans are large burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Pathovan 2D. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes from their backs in the hope of impaling something edible. Finding a suitable specimen proved difficult at first until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the deserts in random locations. This led to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that had grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Nice. The nice thing about doing those special projects is we're still getting progress because of stored influence. We're still losing some, but okay, new director. We want to keep Scientific Leap if we can. The problem is that we only have 1 guy and he's busy leading engineering research, which is unfortunate. We don't really have a bunch of stuff that we need to develop at the moment, so he's out. Crow economy, we don't need more energy credits. We have plenty of energy credits. And then growth time, it might be worth it in the short term, but long term, which is the scale that we're dealing with, it's like 20 years in between these guys growing. Long term, we don't want that. So we're going to go with Srithi. We need to find a scientist that is available, and we don't have the influence. Oh dear. That's not good. Okay. That means we need to pull a scientist off. Which is really not good. Okay. We don't have a choice but to leave that off for a little bit, because we need all of our scientists where we can. Asteroid fauna. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of 18M11, the crew of the Naklog picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. Interesting. We have space amoeba there. So he'll probably be going there, there. And we're going to go ahead and send our fleet here.
Construction complete.
I hate having to delay research because we're only 6 months away from it. And we're fortunately, we are getting
Construction complete.
something out of it, but it's still not great. We're still losing research speed. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to
System
less
survey complete.
of a problem, but hey, I'm not complaining. 3 months remaining. We're gonna be putting
Special project complete.
Zolcor Swarm, good. There should not be a large amount
Hostile
of...
fleet engaged.
Yeah, we've got 2 more specimens needed, and then we're done.
Situation log updated.
Good, good. And I don't think we've lost anybody. So we're going to go ahead and send them there. Yeah. Where is the science ship? Uranetium. Okay. After that, you're going to go research the projects in the system. No. Survey.
Research complete.
Survey system. Survey that system. Research projects in the system. Survey the system. Survey that system. Then come over here and survey that system. We have more stuff to get. We have deep space outposts, powered exoskeletons, and super solid materials. I think we're going to go ahead and just grab powered exoskeletons real quick. Shouldn't take long.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we have enough to buy a scientist. Good. Go ahead and recruit him. Finally, we're back up to the gold standard. Lost a couple of ships, not a lot.
Situation log
Good.
updated.
You guys go repair. Netum. Rules. You're going to survey the system there. Research project there. Research project there. Survey the system. Go back there. Survey that system. And then survey all theirs. And then we're good. I want the Quam system if we can find something near it that'll have habitability. We still need to... Okay. What's going on at Baraban? Okay. Let's bump up Basic Hydroponics Farm.
System survey complete. Anomaly.
Go ahead and
found.
research it.
Special project complete.
Orinthe secured. The small rodent-like creatures known as Orinthe are native to Oxymon 2b, where their habitat extends across most of the moon's diverse climatic regions. They breed at an incredibly rapid rate and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electric cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the Duja Omul by hitching rides on the spaceship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested Orinthe specimens remains a mystery. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Okay, we're just gonna dump you there, and we'll build off of that. where we can, where it makes more sense, we're going to put mining stations. But, like there, it'll make more sense to get food than otherwise. And we're just going to go for building basic hydroponics farms and hydroponic systems there. Battle debris. A colossal space battle occurred in high orbit of Netum 4 some 600,000 years ago, with ships of at least 5 different fleets participating. One of the fleets belonged to the Cybrex, although the vast majority of orbital debris seems to come from other participants. Remarkable.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we'll have him deal with the research project later, because we do have stuff that we need to get done. More than that. Okay. There, go to Pecona Y'all and enter into orbit there. And we have a free science ship. Wonderful. Okay, does that mean that we got all of the alien... No, where is that? Track on map. That's in Sterope. Okay. You are going to go there, research that project, and then you're going to go here and do the research project there. Sound good to you? No? Okay. I don't really care, particularly. You just do what you're told. Got it? Good. And let's go ahead and bump up our spaceport here to spaceport level 3. Go ahead and do that with all of our spaceports that we can, which I think will be all of them. Level 2 upgrade. And here needs a spaceport, so we're going to go missile defense, and it will build. Good. We got powered exoskeletons done. What do we have? Garanthium forged. That sounds good. Also have coil gun. More powerful versions of the early mass drivers. Robotic workers. I think we want to go for Garanthium forge. We have 8 months remaining on our galactic ambitions. We have 2 months remaining on our wormhole calibration matrix. Excellent, excellent. We are moving quickly, guys. I like it. I like it a lot.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Wonderful. New wormhole calibration rates. Okay. Let's see. We have blue lasers, which we could go with, but I don't think we will. Improved deflectors, applied quantum physics, disruptors. I think we go either improved deflectors or physics lab. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the physics lab. Mark II. I love the music for this. It is so good. So good. Do we have any that we just don't need? We could probably get rid of the one in Pecona Y'all, but I want to keep... Yeah, we're just going to keep all of our wormhole stations at the moment. It's just too useful to keep them where they are. Shortens the times I needed to get everywhere. And we can go there and check that out. So I have Jumia, which we need to check. Cedar. Correct. Here. We have a couple of places down here we need to check. I mean, we're doing good. I like it. I like it, guys. See how we're doing against our neighbors. We're equivalent, and they're receptive. Let's see if we can't get a research agreement. They don't like that. Let's see what else we can give them. We'll give them access to our star charts. Active sensor link. Wormhole access. No, we're not giving them wormhole access. We're not transferring a system. Let's see. They be interested at all in taking some of that off our hands? No, they're not. Okay. How many years can we get a research agreement for? 3, 2, 1. That's the most they're willing to do. Let's see if that works out for us. No, they're not willing to. That's unfortunate. We're close to getting the fleet power that we need to go up against these guys and check out this area. But before we do that, we want to have a few destroyers in our pockets. So let's alter this a little bit. I like both of these, I think. Do I want to go?
Debris analyzed.
Flash bulwark. Yeah.
Construction complete.
We'll go with that. Instead of that, though, we're going to do a mix of fusion and space torpedoes. Actually, we're going to put one on each bulwark. Cold fusion reactors. Good. Deflectors. That up, bump that up. These guys are going to be defensive and sort of stay in the background. And that sounds good to me. Yeah, we'll save that. And that's going to be our thing. Ooh, okay. Debris analyzed. We have the amoeba breeding program plus 10%. Good. Regenerative whole tissue plus 10%. Excellent. And society research plus 10 points. Excellent. Excellent.
Construction complete.
I am very pleased. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start dropping some money on destroyers. Are they expensive? Yes. Will they be worth it? Most likely. Let's also see if we can alter any of this. Yes, we can bump that.
Special project complete.
Tarblack secured. Good. All of the specimens have been secured. Wonderful. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Save that. See how our surface areas are doing. This area is doing well. Our home world. Good. Let's go ahead and just bump that up. To what are we lowest on? Biolab. Okay. I'm going to take a break for about 30 minutes. I will be right back. Call it 15. I will be right back, guys. So I will see you guys in about